Another awesome mod for the interior of my new Tundra. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive FST. And that's right, I do have another awesome interior mod for my new Toyota Tundra. Let me put you over here. I'll set you down on the workbench over here and I'll show you what I've got. Again, it is for the interior. It should be pretty cool. And if you're new to the channel, then you may not know I'm not a big fan of chrome. So I'm kind of doing some little things to eliminate the chrome until the channel hits 1,000 subscribers, and then we're gonna jump in full bore. I may be there already, I don't know. But anyway, let's take a look. Here's what it is. Let's pop this open if I can figure out. Oh, it helps if you have it the right way, right? These are vent ring covers. Show you what they look like here. I like the pattern on these things. Hopefully the light picks that up. I think it looks pretty cool. And as build, they do just cover the vent rings. They have double-sided adhesive on the back, and they just go on and cover up the chrome while giving you a pretty cool look on the outside. Now, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about by vent rings, let's take a quick peek inside the Tundra and I'll show you what I'm talking about. These right here. See this beaming chrome? You know, I've already eliminated some of the chrome down here in the center. I actually painted those and then put this little cover right here, which is fantastic. And these match this, by the way, so should be pretty cool. But what you do is you just stick them on there. Pretty easy to do. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab some alcohol. I always clean everything off with alcohol. And then we should just be able to pop them on there. They should stick and be fine. I have used these before on other trucks, and I gotta say, never had any issue with them coming off. So good quality product. If you're looking for these, they do come from AJT Design. You can check them out. So let's go ahead, clean up those rings. Okay, the only things you need to do this is some rubbing alcohol like I mentioned, some kind of a cloth. This one is not lint free, unfortunately, so I have another one to wipe it off after I clean it. The product itself, of course, and then some kind of tool, pen, something to kind of grab the adhesive on these pieces, because you can't really fit your finger in here. So this helps to just kind of pick, if you will, the edge of the adhesive off. And before you do that, I would just kind of run your finger around just to make sure you've got good adhesion to the part itself before you try to pull the tape off. That way the tape should stick better to the part itself. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna clean these off again just with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. This isn't too complicated. Hardest part is making sure you don't spill it all over your truck while you're trying to work with it. Just a little dab and just go around the outlet itself. Again, you're just trying to clean it off good so that you get good adhesion to the part. Okay, and it dries pretty darn quick, so that makes it pretty easy. The one thing I do want to note when you're installing this, the vent does move a little bit, so if you're too close to the edge, like say right here, you know, so that maybe the edge of the part wouldn't fit in there, that edge right there, you can just kind of move it a little bit just by pushing on it. You see it kind of moves a little bit there, just to clear a little bit. If it looks like you're too tight, it's not that big of a deal, and there is a little bit of play in there. So let's go ahead and pick off, I call it pick off, the tape. I have pushed the edge around. So we're going to go ahead, see if I can't pick the edge of the tape. There, I've lifted the edge. And just to pull it right off like so. That's pretty simple. Cap my knife so I don't stab myself, which I'm prone to do. And then there's really no right or wrong way. Depends. If you're real particular, you know, maybe you want the open part here at the top, or maybe you want the little ridge at the top. I'm going to decide which way I want it, and then we'll come back on. Okay, I've decided to go with the open part at the top, this part right here, the little open area, as opposed to this part. And the only reason I'm doing that is, well, there's two reasons actually. One, if you look at the gauge cluster, you can see it's open at the top there and over there. And then down here on this trim piece I put in, it is open at the bottom right here. So the open part is at the bottom, I guess, in this case. But that's why I'm doing it that way. So let's go ahead. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I'm not going to get out a measuring tape and make sure I get it exactly right. So it's going to be pretty much just like that, and then just push, or poosh, depending on where you're from. There is what it looks like with the cover on, and there is what it looks like without the cover. I just think it's a nicer design, the way this thing is designed, as compared to just flat like this one. So I'm going to go ahead, put the rest on, and then we'll take a look at the finished product. Okay, got it all done. This is a very simple mod. I mean, if you're not filming like I am, it probably shouldn't take you from start to finish more than 10-15 minutes. And that includes cleaning the rings, taking the adhesive off the back, or the cover off of the tape, I should say. And that's it, pretty quick. So let's take a look. You can see they're all on. This is the finished look. I did manage to remember to put all of the slots here up on the top. May not be exactly perfect, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be. So this is what it looks like all across the truck, starting from the passenger side on over to the driver's side over there. And I just think it's a fantastic look. Again, gives you a little bit of a pattern in here, and also gets rid of that chrome ring. Now, I know a question that's going to come up: does it impede the opening and closing of the vent? So here's a demonstration for you. One finger. You don't hear anything hitting. You can still twist it, no big deal. So no, it doesn't impede the operation of the vent in any way. That is the finished install. It's a pretty simple one. Again, we have much bigger installs coming up on the channel as soon as the channel hits 1,000 subscribers. And I'm hoping by the time this video comes out that we're there, but we shall see. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see some bigger things done to the Tundra, like cutting some holes in it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma, the blue unicorn, sitting right over there. And Rob Motive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you like them, why not smash that subscribe button? Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, once again, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.